get my. We are going all out today. Can you see my present? Good, good. I'm trying to give people a couple more minutes to get in. So, how you doing? How you doing? Hey. How you doing? We are here. We are here. All right. For those, if you can't see it, it does say happy retirement. Let me try and scoot it over a little bit. Can you see it now? Can y'all see over here too? You probably can't see all of it. But it says happy retirement on one. It says the legend has retired. Ooh! Hello, hello, hello. Oh, yes. Hey, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for my support. They over here like, I love the outfit. I love the outfit. I'm going to bring y'all up just a little bit. Hello. So, y'all know I like to give people until at least 8:05 before we get this thing popping. Because we going to be popping today. I am using my last little bit of energy. So for those of you that are already on, let me tell y'all, today is a unique one because it is my first day on a new job. Woo-woo. If I had, the background where they could clap, and they'd be like, woo! That's exactly what would be going on. It is my first day on the new job, and I'm still coming giving gifts. I'm coming bearing gifts. Y'all be like, this girl is crazy. I am. It's okay. I'm very crazy. As you can see, I have on my gifts, my gifting, because we're talking about presents. And so we are going to get started here in a little bit. Thank you so much for joining me, because guess what? Good evening. I am going to go ahead and get started. It is now 8:05. So good evening. Welcome back to my R2C, my Real Resilient Conversations. It is Monday. So on today, guess what? I know y'all like, this chick is crazy. She got on a whole present gift costume. That girl crazy. I am. and is, as they say in culture. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. So, welcome back to your mid-month fill up. Whoop whoop! It is the 12th of December. I am so ecstatic to have you join in on today's show. If you're alone, you snuggled up with somebody, you watching it on rebroadcast, you watching it live, I just want to tell you thank you so much for joining. It is such a pleasure to have you here. I hope that today's message blesses you the way that it has blessed me in learning so much about today's topic. So I am your host, Quita Quee. If you are watching on YouTube, it is across the screen. If you are watching on Instagram, it is not. That's okay. We come every second and fourth Monday, coming to give you different topics in a quirky, crazy kind of way, just to say, hey, how can I become more resilient in my day to day? So when you are becoming resilient in your day to day, what do? You look at it in different perspectives. So all I do is I give you a different perspective on how you can learn about becoming more resilient in your everyday life. So if this is the type of teaching that you like, in a crazy, quirky type of way, then I just say, come on back for a little bit more. Come on back for a little bit more. So what we do is that we just ask that you like, share, and subscribe, if not for you, but for someone else who may be in need or may like to hear the information. So now that we got some housekeeping out the way, for my bi-weekly returnees, whoop whoop, welcome back. Hey. Hello. I am look at it. Cause that was my presence jumping, The presence is jumping. Today's topic is, of course, if you have not guessed, presence, presence, presence. So I come with my presence and I come with presence, bearing good gifts, right? So on today's topic, for those of you who are my bi-weekly returnees, I just asked, put down in the comments, what do you think today's topic has to do with being resilient? The presence, the presence, the presence. Now, for those of you that are my saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, I know y'all know the difference in between the presence, honey, the presence and the presence. But for those of you who may not be that deep in depth yet, have not gained that wealth of knowledge, have not gone that deep and wonderful just yet, I say, be patient with us. Be patient with us. For those of you on the natural scale who understand that, the presence versus the presence, that's what we're going to be hitting on today. And what I do is that I like to spread a little seed, right? A little seed offering. And the seed is basically my role. My role is to implant the seed. Now it's up to you in which you use the right environment to grow it and to nurture it and to really develop your resiliency. So in the comments, just put down, what do you think presence, presence, and presence has to do with being resilient? So while you all are typing in there, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Who doesn't love presents? Give them to me, give them to me, give them to me, right? Who does not love presents? And when you are talking about presents, put your hand up or give me some sign down there in the chat. Give me a wave if you on Instagram. Let me know that you love to receive presents. Of course, everybody loves to receive a present. See that? Love it. I love it. I love it. Love to receive the presents. Now, what type of presents do y'all like to get, though? Because there's different type of presents, baby. What type of presents y'all like to receive? And I'm asking because, you might have the kids there and you know what they like. Toys. They want toys. They want video games. They want anything that they hearing about in school, right? They want that, or that they seen on TV, right? Ooh, now see you getting there, girl, already. She said my time. That right there, baby. I heard somebody else say peace. All right. So, who likes kids? Girl, okay, she said money. Give us some money. She said, forget all that other stuff. Where's my money? Bring me my money. So toys, household gadgets, kitchen gadgets. That's me. I like gadgets. Give me gadgets. Clothes, shoes, of course, money, jewelry, cars. Let somebody give me a car. Boy, you know you love me. You gonna give me a car? Oh, car. Let's see. We say jewelry, money, phones, right? Things usually when you're thinking gifts, typically, people think of things that are tangible, something that they can put in their hand, they can feel. Baby, you can cash at me. I'm just as happy, So when you're talking about presence, was the presence of someone. Okay, wine, because I know you was going to say wine, Ebony. I should have known that. Why was the presence of someone in the list of things that you listed when it comes to enjoying the receiving? Is it because we are worried about our the time or the energy that we're receiving or putting out, or is it because people can drain you, baby? Some people just leech you. You see that? That's they leeching. Some people really don't look at the presence of other people because they are draining. It is definitely it is something that we have to think about, right? So why or why not do we not consider someone's presence more important than the presence? All right, so just in case I haven't figured it out, I'm gonna touch the presence when I'm talking about something tangible, and I'm gonna point to me when we're talking about the present person, someone being in place. That makes it easier. Yeah. Does that tell me if I'm making sense? Somebody in the chat, let me know if I'm making sense. Okay. So when we're talking about the presence of someone being a gift, usually why or why not don't we look at it as a gift? When you're talking about dating, you're talking about parents, you're talking about different types of relationships, business partnerships, friendships. Why do we not look at that presence as a gift? And the reason I say that is because do we have value in having a person there? And I don't think that we really take the time to look at the value that is put on having a person there until we no longer have access to that person. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Now, you correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I don't mind being correct. Correction is good for the soul, right? Have you ever seen how having the present person in your life, how they are a gift to you? Having a child being a gift to you, right? Having a good friend being a gift to you. Their presence changes everything. You're having a rough day, you have a good friend that's, girl, come on, I'm coming over. The presence is what changes. Their presence is more important than whatever gift they're going to send. Example, my best friend, when she had my godson, I said, I want to get on a plane. She said, girl, you getting ready to retire. You need to sit your tail still. My best friend, Gabby, said the same thing. She was going through. I said, girl, I need to get there. She said, sit your tail still. My presence was more important than my present that I could have sent. Anything else that I could have sent meant nothing to me. My presence was more important. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all tell me in the chat if I'm going off the deep end. And this is whenever a person walks into the room. Have you seen where they command the room? They walk in, they have confidence, shoulders back, head up. They are walking that strut. I know y'all can't see it because I got my presence on. But when they walk in the room, they command attention. Why is that? Anybody know? Who are these people? Are they parents? Are they speakers? Are they leaders? Are they celebrities? Are they friends? Are they families? Are they co-workers? You name it, right? When a person walks in the room, it's not about exerting power. It's about making people feel seen and feel heard. When they walk in, they're speaking, they're looking at you, but they are confident. They're like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, nice to see you. They walk in and things change, right? Self-confidence. Things change when certain people command a certain level of confidence. Their presence can shift the energy in the room. I've always been one that said, when I come in somewhere, or when you hear me halfway down the hallway, it's going to be a laugh. It's going to be a smile. Because guess what? Most of my 20 years in the military, somebody's going to say, I miss just hearing you laugh down the hallway. I miss seeing that smile. You should always be the thermostat and not the thermometer. Y'all hear me? Be able to shift whatever environment you're in. Be able to shift that environment. Be the presence that's more important than dropping off a cup of coffee. They're going to remember it for that day, maybe that week, maybe even that month. But how you made them feel, your presence is going to last a whole lot longer than whatever present you can give them. Does that make sense, y'all? It is so important to have relationships, right? And because even when I was in the military, I kept saying relationships are so important. So I would make sure and talk to the younger airmen, even as a senior NCO. I would talk to the younger airmen and different departments. I say, hey, how you doing? They'd be looking. I'm good, ma'am. I said, no, you're not in trouble. I just want to know how you're doing. Not the job, you as a person. And you know how that changed? Even now, I had a young girl in my comments. She said, ma'am, you changed how I viewed senior NCOs because of how you treated me. What we do with our presence is so much more important than a present. So the holiday season is here. I know a lot of people out there shopping. Y'all been shopping? Y'all been shopping. I know you've been shopping. I know it. See that? I know that. I know that. Y'all been out there spending money at that Walmart, that Target. Oh, Amazon. I ain't even got no money, y'all. I wish I could. I got a whole wish list on Amazon. Oh, Jesus, y'all pray now. Pray, Jesus. Pray. Y'all pray for me. Y'all doing it because what? Y'all got children. Y'all got family members. And you saying, I got to get some presents underneath that tree. I got to get some presents to give out when the family come. Is that present more important than your presence? For those of you that have lost someone, family members, friends, do you understand how your presence means more than what this means? Those memories last so much longer than the present. Your life means so much more. Like Jesse Jackson said, your kids need you. You need your presence more than your presence. They need your presence more than they need your presence. So maybe this holiday season, I just challenge you to do one thing. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to challenge you. May I suggest? That sounds better, right? May I suggest? Start your holiday season off by wrapping someone in a hug instead. They used to do this game where you wrap for holiday parties. You have to wrap up someone with the wrapping paper. Whoever had the best wrapping of the person got the gift. Okay. But instead, wrap someone in a hug. Send them some love, some peace, some joy to someone. Donate food to the homeless shelters. Donate time to a homeless shelter or a group home. And usually, if finances are right, that is exactly what I do for the holidays. I go out and I give. I give of my time, of myself, of my energy. I love on children. I love on elderly. I like to go to the nursing homes, and I like to just spread joy. You know why? Because during that season, and every day, every season is an opportunity to spread love, right? Make love for those of y'all that are with someone in rightful contract, if that maybe. Make love. Be the light that someone else may need. This present means nothing without this present. The memories will always outlast the gift. Always. How many single parents out there understand that even when you co-parent and they send the money, does it mean more than when they're there to your child? Right? Being able to be in place changes what this is. This is just the cherry on top when this is here. Have you ever seen a child's eye light up when you walk in the door and they haven't seen you? They wasn't expecting you to show up. I'm sure if I had the opportunity to pop up on my godchild right now, his eyes will pop wide open. If I walked through the door and I said, "Hey, Braylon," he come around that corner and he see, "Hey, Auntie Quita." It would be a different feeling. Even if I came with this, the first thing he's going to do is hug me. My presence means more than the present. How often has a spouse been a workaholic? They providing for the household, but they're not there. Or what about this? The parent doesn't have a choice because they're a single parent, so they're working 2 and 3 jobs to make sure the household is taken care of. So the parent is not there. There may be a babysitter, maybe a family member who watches the children. Your presence is more important than the present. So are you working 2 and 3 jobs to give them a present? Or are you working 2 or 3 jobs so they can eat and have a house, a roof over their head? Your presence, right? Would you have wanted someone, your spouse or that parent, to be at the home more so than them being gone? Would you have been able to fork over eating steak and lobster and maybe ate a couple cup of noodles instead? Maybe so. So today, I urge you to consider All of the presents that you're buying, that's fine. I ain't telling you to take them back now. I ain't telling y'all to take them back. What I am asking, what I am asking is that you consider making sure that you are creating memories and not just buying presents. I said that whenever I do have children or have a family, we might exchange a couple gifts, but we're going to be creating memories. Every holiday, every time that we can get together. You know what me and my family did, or my family and I did for Thanksgiving? We ate together. But we did karaoke, we played Jeopardy, we had a good time, a good old time together. That memory is going to last longer than anything that I cooked, longer than anything that I could have said, because now the memory is there. The people that were there make the memory. The present of the food didn't even matter. The presence in the house, right, makes the difference. So as you get older, as your children get older, they may not see it now when all their friends are talking about all the gifts that they got. But when they're telling their friends, well, we went to Jamaica, well, we went to Australia, well, we went to Italy, they'll be like, oh man, what you do there? What you see there? It's going to make a difference. The memories are going to mean something more when they get older and they start to lose the people that they care about, their family members, their friends. I was going through the garage this weekend and I found some old pictures of people that I went to middle school with, that we lost in middle school that we lost. And I said, goodness gracious, what would his life have been like at 40 years old today? You see, the memories of seeing him walking around school, those memories are still there. Whatever book bag he had, whatever clothes he wore, couldn't even tell you. I just know the level of impact that he made being a part of my life. So, with that being said, I am below my time. Let me tell you something. God is good. God is good with the presents. The presents, if you are of spiritual nature, the presence of God is always the best gift of all. If you are not of a spiritual nature, the presence of self and the God that dwells within you is still of a wonderful, wonderful nature. So for both spectrums, all levels, I say, let the God that dwells within you shine brightly on today and every day. Y'all hear? You hear? So with that, this is my time. I hope that y'all enjoyed tonight's show. Please, please, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, so you don't miss out on the next crazy topic that we got coming up in the next 2 weeks. So I know that y'all gonna be with family, but that just means have them watch with you too, boo. So on the 26th, that's right, I'm coming right after Christmas. I don't care where I am, you hear? We're gonna do this thing. So on the 26th of December, we are talking about the gift of change. Y'all know the new year is coming, so it's time to change up what we're doing. So the gift of change is the next show that is coming up. The next episode, I apologize. So trust me, you're gonna once again want the cheat codes, because I always like to give you the cheat codes. I give you a little snapshot with the advertising to let you know what's coming. So the gift of change is coming on the 26th of December, same time, same place, with the same face, coming to give you a gift. I may have on my gift again. Or we might have something else different for you. So I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I pray that you have a blessed, peaceful, prosperous week. Y'all pray for me. This is the first week of the new job. It's getting ready to be a strenuous one. With these long hours, I don't know what to do with myself now. I've been working remote for the last 6 months. My nerves bad. So y'all pray for me. Pray for me. You hear? And I will see you soon. So until then, love, peace, joy, and happiness, I pray unto you. And I will see you all soon. Bye.